Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the LA Chargers. Strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Sanders. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Ready? Panther Street! Panther Street! Let's go!
On 1st down, here's Jenkins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
That is incomplete. They were trying to line it up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion.
Now Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Here's Sanders. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To throw again, here's Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Falling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Looked like like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is Smith with the ground. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
49-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, but on play action, here's Herbert. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack.
Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 41-yard line.
Need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Set.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one off.
And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. A nice stick and stop for a loss here from Jalen Phillips. Let him go by a little too easily there.
Well, that's what we saw on film, isn't it? His head goes down oftentimes when he goes to punch, when he's trying to block. And when you do that, you can't see your target. He went right past him and made the play.
Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
First down, Browns.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Panther Street.
A give up the middle. Jenkins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
19.
To throw is Sanders. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here is 3rd and 5. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Open man down the field. This is Mitchell. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. And Mitchell, 64 yards. And the Browns will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Here's Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he's brought down. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. And I think he got a yard to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now a toss, left side, Hampton. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one down the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 30.
12 yards. The Chargers first down. First and 10.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Play action. It's Herbert. Short throw to Disley. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Back to throw here, Herbert. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They go play action now. Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run here with Jenkins. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Sanders to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Sanders. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Throwing again, it's Sanders. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. And he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
14. Chargers, nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he's got his man on the out route. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Copy. Go.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, getting what they asked for. It's not enough.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but that established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Brings up
Second down and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Devin Bush picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing, Sanders. And this one too low.
So he looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. It's caught. Mitchell. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The Browns send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. This will be fielded at the 17. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
This is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and the first down.
And he's going to take this across the 15 into Browns territory. Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Now it's Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down.
11 more yards. That's another Chargers.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Herbert. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Herbert now. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Carson Schlesinger in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. He'll try to do it himself. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And they'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 14-yard line.
Now Sanders. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play that time for Cleveland. 51 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schwartz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Sanders once more. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go right here.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert airing it out deep for Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On the handoff, this is Jenkins. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That play was all Bobby Okereke as he got there and dragged him down for the loss. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Hawk 70.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Checks it down to Jenkins. He's got room to roam. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshawn Judkins, 34 yards. And the Browns continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. And the ball will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with the 1st and 10.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
On Herbert, his third interception. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like a spot right in midfield at the 50.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down.
From the 50, here's Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back to the score.
A nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Charger drive about to get going. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
10 yards to go.
Here's Herbert. Interception. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Three. Come on.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go, Reed, go.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And some room to run now. 51 yards rushing on 12 carries for him there. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
The Browns going to roll on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.